So, let me just talk to you guys for 1 minute. I just wanted to share my story that probably help someone else. I had a career when I was a young child. I've always dreamed so much to be a pilot and like fly planes and stuff like that. Like I remember my dad would buy me books about piloting, and then I even went to college the first semester about piloting. But then when I reached to the part where you have to go take the written test so you can get like an ID, like the way driving, you take a written test so you can get a permit before you get the actual driver's license. And since I came from Kenya 5 years ago, I'm not yet fully a US citizen, so I was denied and told that I needed to have an actual visa in order to, or be a US citizen or a permanent resident in order for me to continue. I was so disappointed and crushed, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was second guessing my life at that moment, and God just told me, I need you to trust me. I need you to put your life in my hands and stop worrying about the future and what holds on to you. And to be honest and frankly, a year later is when I met my husband, and I'm not gonna lie to you, after all that happened, I was so crushed. I was feeling purposeless because I didn't know what was gonna happen to me. I did not know what I was gonna do in my future. And so after I met my husband and then became, his wife, there was such a great purpose within me that helped me to remember the little dreams that God gave me of, being in the ministry, being in what's it called, the mission work, where you go to different places and do mission trips, and be able to focus on my artwork and just like relax and slow down, because that moment when I was pursuing piloting, I was so caught up in everything that I forgot what God had for me in my life, that I forgot to really surrender all that I am to God so he can use me in areas he needed me to. I'm not trying to think of just the big, but also going in the small little detail. And if I tell you right now, I'm a happier person. If you told me that when I got the news that I could not do piloting until I'm a US citizen, I would have told you that's a lie, and that I would have not been happy. I would not feel fulfilled like I am right now, having my husband and like having the future that I can have someone that we are planning on mission trips. We are thinking of just doing things, doing life together, and just feeling so purposeful, going back to working with the kids, and like just the purposefulness of it, and like being reminded of like, we want kids later, and like that purpose on it. And so I just wanted to hop on here and share this story with someone who you maybe feel like a career pathway, a door shirt on one end, and you don't know what else you're gonna go. You looking around and just saying, I do not see anything for me, you know. And let me just encourage you, surrender, give yourself to God right now. Just give this, let God use you in this season where it feels like nothing. Let him use you, and you'll see he will use you in great ways that you never seen before. Like I had stopped doing my YouTube channel because I was pursuing my career in being a pilot. But then when I came back after all that and just continued with my YouTube channel and praying and like sharing encouragement, I realized that I was reaching to people I could have probably never reached out to if I continued in a journey that was not the way God led me to go into. And so trust God. God has greater and bigger things for you right now in your life.